morning. How are you doing? I'm just setting up the stream. And then after that we should be... I'm off to get some power converters. Just making sure everything's posting to where it's supposed to be posting. How are you this fine morning? I'm broadcasting on YouTube and on Twitch. If you type into the messages on that, I've got a feeling that I'll be able to see them on my little screen here. I'm unable to type back, but I can message back. I can vocalize the response. So, where are we and what we're up to? I'll just bring the screen up. We are at this place. It is it's an Imperial system, and it is just under where all the goings on is. This is a system we're trying to help, although I got a feeling it's not going to be enough unless more people join in to help. But in any case, that's what we're up to. Where we are, in this system's actually quite good. I hope this one has got a conflict zone going on. This is an ordinary conflict zone. But this system has quite a few planets on it, which means there may be some, there's quite a few landable planets, so that means that there'll be some opportunities to get power converters here. We've landed at one of the bases. We've landed at this one, and I put together a little ship just for this purpose. I came in the hauler, which in my long distance jump hauler, because I just had a bit of a ride out with it, and then I come back here. And I'll put together a little sidewinder for doing this in. Now I've got advanced missile rack. You definitely need one of these, yeah, for this kind of job. You can do, if you've got 2 missile racks, 2 ordinary ones is fine, or 1 advanced one. The reason is because the amount of ammunition you need. Yeah, just an ordinary missile rack just doesn't have enough ammunition. So if you've just got ordinary missile racks, take at least 2 of them. Or if you can get hold of an advanced missile rack, which you can get from one of the engineers' bases, I forget which one now, then you can get, it has a clip, ammunition has 64 rounds of ammunition, which is plenty. I'm going to try this. I've not tried this before. It's a shock mine launcher. Now, what I'm thinking with this is if we get interdicted or hyperdicted, the Thargoids often behind us, or it gets behind us quite quickly. If I throw out a shock mine, maybe I can turn it, or disorientate it a little bit. Obviously, I can't destroy it. I can't in such a small ship, but I'm thinking that, the Thargoids, they seem to have like a narrow vision, that you have to be right in front of them for them to see you. So, of course, I'm going to see if I can throw out shock mines, if that will do anything. I'm not going to be really able to tell very much if it does anything, but if I can just get it to turn so that's not facing me, then I might have a few more seconds available. I've not tried that before, so I'm going to try that this morning. In the utility mount, there's 2 heatsink launchers for keeping the temperature down when we get interdicted. I said when, I mean it's inevitable. The rest of the ship, I put military grade composites and all this aerated. These, yeah, so the power plant, the thrusters and the firm shift drive. I've done a single piece of engineering on the firm shift drive just to make it a bit more jump power. Life support and all the rest are derated. Optional internals, what would the shield generator? You know, if you get interdicted, you're going to get run silent anyway, so the shield generator really doesn't matter that much. I might just pump it up just for lightness sake. I'm going to try to give us that. No. I'm going to derate it, I think. A planetary vehicle hangar you're definitely going to need, and a scarab you're definitely going to need. Just thinking what else I might put on here. I've never, oh no, I don't have any cargo. I don't have any cargo space, so I'm not going to bother with them. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna hull reinforcements here. Could do with some hull reinforcement packages here, but unfortunately it's not on sale at this place. And that's it. That's it for the ship. As I said, the things you definitely need is you definitely need missiles. Dumbfire missiles, don't put seekers on, dumbfire missiles, so you want an advanced missile rack or 2 ordinary missile racks. This is just an experiment, and you definitely need a vehicle hangar and a scarab or a scorpion, whatever you got. The rest of it is up to you. Oh, you definitely need the heatsink launchers as well. Heatsink, they definitely going to need them, considering where we are. So, here is the ship. These other things are just cosmetic. Yeah. And that's it. So we're going to go down, and we're going to go and get a few power regulators. Power regulators. So 1 second. This stream and video content assets borrowed from any dangerous with permission of content development agency. If you're watching on YouTube, and I don't know about other places, but you can like, subscribe, ring the bell if you can find one. I have to look sometime. I don't know if I actually have a bell. I don't know. I'm not, into all this. Anyway, let's get the missions we want, because we want missions where we're going to get something from a crash site. There are 3 different ways that I can think of to get power regulators. One of them is really hard, the other one is hard, and the last one is slightly easier, but a bit sneaky. The first one is you can go to a base, go to an anarchy base, and you could go to an anarchy base and kill everybody and steal the power regulator that way. But that would be the really hard way. The next hardest way is go on the mission board in the bases like this. Not from your ship, you have to come in and get it from on foot. Go to salvage, I'm gonna go to missions, go to all missions, yeah. And look down here and go to change this to materials, because what we're looking for is a material. And then down here there'll probably be a mission where the reward is power regulators. Power regulators? No. I'll probably come to the day when it isn't going to have any of them. There we are, and you can get one by doing this mission, which means sabotaging something and blah blah. Now it depends entirely on the ability of you as a commander, if you're going to be able to do that or not. It's a threat level 4. You know, it depends how good you are in the game. You know. See, so that's another way of getting them. Anymore? No, that's the only one available though. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to go to salvage. And then just, it doesn't matter what we have that on. And here we have lots of things like grab something from crash sites, yeah. That's what we want. We want to grab something from a crash site. Now these are threat level 1, so there may be some resistance. And it's in the same system, because if you remember, the system had a few. If you're working from a system that has a few landable planets on it, it undoubtedly get some of these in the system you're in. So I'm gonna accept one. That's all I need, hopefully. Now, when you go and do this mission, as you'll see, there's options. You might get a ship down there, you might get a satellite down there, or, you know. But when it's a ship, the thing is that you can then grab the power regulators out of the ship. The only thing you need to be careful of is that you're not wasting your time getting degraded power regulators, because degraded power regulators are no particular use. Well, not at the moment. You can tell when you open them up. You can, because degraded power regulators don't shine. Power regulators that are working have like a blue shiny around them. So, on our fire group, I have the heatsink launchers set, so if I press the spacebar, the heatsink launchers launch. I've got that in the key bandings. I've put the advanced missile rack on there, and the shock mines on here. At the moment, we're going to need the advanced missile rack first, and the shock mines is if we get interdicted. Well, we're not going to get interdicted this part. Don't forget, if you want to send me a message, I can see the message if you're on YouTube or on, what's the other one, Twitch. Yeah, if you type in, I should be able to see the messages. I'm not 100% with this streaming technology, but I should be able to see the messages. So here we are. We need to now find out where we're going. this planet. That's where we're going. You don't need a surface scanner. Because the everything will appear for you. I think once upon a time you had to do a surface scan maybe. But I don't know, I'm just giving. You definitely don't need a surface scanner or anything like that in the ship. It will appear on the panel. Yeah, when we get there. I'm just going to set that to go and orbit the planet. That's where we're going. To the blue one. What is it we're going to pick up? Ship schematics. So that might be in a little container round about where the crash ship is. Oh, I'm going to the wreckage somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I posted a video about powering up the... I posted a video about powering up the bases yesterday. And a few people asked me, how do you get the power regulators? So today, I'm showing you. You can do this in any system as well, any system that has bases. You don't have to be in the war zone. Obviously I'm just under the war zone here. So you can do this in any system in safe space that you can happen to be in. You just need planets that have got landable planets, the things for the missions to spawn to, and some bases, some starports where you can pick up the mission. I hope we're gonna get this in daylight. I like it when it's lit up. I don't like it so much when it's dark. Although when it's dark, you do have the advantage that the baddies get lights on. You see the need for the missile rack very shortly when we get down to the planet. It's the most effective weapon for. It's the most efficient weapon for clearing crash sites. Getting rid of the baddies, so. And you don't need a big ship. We're in, of course, we're in a little Sidewinder today. So we don't need a big ship for this. Right, we're coming up to the planet. When we start seeing the semicircles, then you can see what's on the planet in the options. Fall right down and get ready for that. See, you'll now be able to see the items on there. I'm gonna take off Super Cruise and lock onto that one. So we're locking onto the distress beacon. Put the throttle on about half. No, I'm not trying to teach you how to fly, sorry. I'm actually glad it's in daylight today. Now you may notice there is a ship up there. There's a crate up there. Whether or not it's going to come down here and annoy me. It kinda looks like it's going to go down there and annoy me. So we're just going to glide down here. Okay, so we're now, as this is a new ship, I just want to get a picture of it for posterity. I like photos of all my ships. Right, let's go and have a look. The shield, I said there was no purpose to the shield before. The shield, I suppose, it's okay to have up, build up your shield and put a better one in, because the bad guys down here are going to shoot at you. So yeah, you do need a shield of some sort. Don't go down without one. Yeah, I didn't think about these. You could maybe put an aerated shield in there, or bi-weave or something like that. Would do the job. So what we're coming down to is going to be a crashed ship. In this case, by the looks of it. Looks like maybe a crashed Sidewinder. Now, it's threat 1, so what I'm anticipating is that some baddies are going to come. They're not there at the moment, but if you look at the radar behind me, there is a ship coming in. Either there, you can see the dead commanders. You can see the dead commander in front of us. I think that one to the side there, if you see where I'm pointing there, that will be the dead commander. That's a little Sidewinder. So you see there's a dead commander there, and you've got a Sidewinder, and then there's the box where the goods are going to be in. Now, there is a ship floating around. There is a ship floating around, so I'm just going to come in here for now. Now I'm just going to hang back a little bit, because what I'm anticipating is that a ship will come down and drop some troops off that will want to shoot at me. So I'm just waiting while that disappears or decides what it wants to do. There it is, it's come solid, it's coming in. Has it jumped out the way? It's jumped out the way. Okay, in that case what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move to the other side. Here it comes. Here's the baddies. Okay, so now there's some baddies down there. Which is what I was waiting for. I knew they would come. Well, you kinda have to sort of spook them a bit. Oh, they're over there. You see him down the hill? There's two. I say that's why you have the missiles. The dumbfire missiles are ideal for this. I'm gonna land again. I'm just making sure that the sites are safe before. Now this was a threat one, so and the signal on the radar, there's still something floating around over there. Something just flew away. I'm just giving it a few minutes. See if anything else is coming. I think we're okay. Okay, I think we're okay. So we're coming out in the Scarab. And I'm gonna park this behind the ship. Now on the panel now we can now see we've got degraded power regulators. We don't want degraded power regulators, so I'm going to go and I'm just going to go out. There, 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 there. Just log out, log in. And as if by magic, you return to the same place. So do again. And we've got degraded again. We're going to do exactly the same thing again. Now this is a bit of a pain, I must admit, but that's the way to get it. And there we have our first one. There. Now I'm going to highlight it on there and take a look. Where is that? That's to the right hand side. You see on the right hand side when it says under primary aid, that's where it's highlighted. So that's where we're going to go. Now you want to be in a Maverick. You want to be in a Maverick suit for this. And what you want is this panel. In this case, now if it's a working one, you see it shines like this. We're going to take that and we're going to take some other trinkets as well while we're here. Oops. Going to take some of the other trinkets while we're here. Okay. That's one power regulator. That's enough to start one base up. Sorry, my on-foot commands versus my... Okay. Again, we're going to go exit that. Now you can rinse and repeat as many times as you want. Now. I mean, we got sent here for suit schematics. Yeah, we've made the place safe as baddies. So you can do this just about as much as you want. Don't forget, if you're watching this, you can send me a message. Just say hi. Hi guys. On the chat, if you're watching it on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, you can do it on chat, and I think on Twitch. Also, the chat will come to me. I might not be able to type back, but I can vocalize. Oh, it's good to talk. So, I mean, yes, I know this is a bit of a pain, but it's easier than doing the other types of missions. All you need is a Sidewinder. Make sure your Sidewinder's kitted out with some missiles. I like the advanced missile racks because you get far more. There's one. Okay. Now that is again, it's on the right hand side of the ship, so I'm going to disembark and get that. It's more or less you can do the same thing. that. I don't need all these other things, I'm just collecting them for sake. Our squadron's a pirate squadron, effectively, you know, we're used to picking things up. Oopsie daisy. If you're wondering why that happens when I suddenly get in my vehicle, is because... Oops, we've done that bit. It's because my throttle, my moving forward on foot joystick is also the one that drives the car. So if I don't put it to zero throttle, it starts moving. La, da, da, da. So we got two. Have we got two? So we've got two regulators, and this is more or less it. I'm not going to go through and get like 10 loads of regulators here while I'm streaming. I just wanted to show you the method for gaining them. This is the most efficient method. That says most efficient. One got two. But you can continue doing this, just rinse and repeat until they get whatever number you're after. I'm just going to get another one, and then we're going to go and you know, so it's like it's throwing a D10 or something like that, and that's to get over 75% or something. You have to get, I don't know. Sometimes you can be very lucky and get two power regulators in one go. And it is can be a bit frustrating. But we've got two so far. Let's get a third one, and then we'll take them back to the ship. But that will start 3 bases. Just wait for the ship to res in. There's the last one. Okay. And again, it's on the right hand side. So there we go. So we've got 3 of them now. Now you can keep doing on that. I got 10 of them, 11 of them yesterday, which is enough to power on 11 bases. haven't done the mission. Now you can just abandon the mission if you really don't want to do it. If you really don't want to do the mission, you can just abandon it at this stage. But let's just complete the mission while we're here. What we're looking for should be in here. That's it, ship schematics, so you will power the other stuff as well. So that's the mission completed. Where'd I put my ship? Oh, there it is. Hey up, baddies. Baddies have come down. Let's get in and get a gun. I think that was as soon as I put the oh, so I have to get revenge. To get revenge. Where? Where are you? See him? Oh well, wherever they're gone, it's no matter. So we completed the mission anyway, which I'll cash in the next time I go to that base. So you see, you could stay on the ground and collect the bits as long as you wanted. I'm just gonna... Which is closest? Which is closest? The base is actually closest. I'm gonna go to the base and quickly cash in the mission. And I'll do that later. We'll do the bits what we're actually talking about first. Because what I'd like people to do is, I'm willing to go down and power on stations, and I know a lot of other people want to do the same thing as well, but they might not be, you know, they might not have the patience or the time to collect the power regulators. So what we're doing on the Angel of Anarchy, which is my my carrier, is that the bartender's buying them. So if you've got some, bring them. And then when we've got a big pile of them, then we'll put them on sell. And then anybody who wants to power on stations can go out and do that. So that's the idea behind that. We are, as you see, just under our target system. I was before somewhere else. I moved to here because it's an Empire base, and it's an Imperial system, and that's my target system there. If you want to make sure that you know where the carrier is, we're a very small squadron, the dystopians. If you click on this, the carrier should be shown up. If you join this squadron or you apply to join the squadron, the position of the carrier will always be shown to you. We only have 4 members at the moment. We're not a big squadron by any means, but one of the squadron markers is the carrier, so you always know where we are with our power regulators. La 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 la. At the moment we are in this system, which is an Imperial system, and I'm hoping the Thargoids don't come here. I have a question that I don't know if people have asked, is was there any fleet carriers in the systems that got invaded by the Thargoids? If so, what happened to them? You know, because at the moment you can't jump into a Thargoid control system. You can't jump your carrier there. So that begs the question, what happened to the carriers that were in there? Can Thargoids only invade systems that have no carriers in them? That's a question. So here we are coming up to the fleet carrier. So in this scenario we've been down, we've got our mission, we've gone down and we've got our power regulators, and we got, how many did we get? Do you remember? Oh, we got quite a few other stuff. We got 3 power regulators. what I'll do is I'll sell 2 of these to the carrier, and I'll keep one for today's base powering on. Base powering on? Anything else I need today? Oh no, you know, I'm not used to doing that. I do that automatically. I just click, 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 click. Right, welcome to the Angel of Anarchy. It used to be a pirate ship, because the dystopian squadron is the dystopian squadron is a pirate squadron. An anarchy squadron up in normally in Colonia. We've come down to help out with the war. So the Angel is, well, first of all, it's fully functional. So we've got Pioneer Store. We've got a shipyard. I think we just saw Orcas in there. Vistas down there. Yeah, so we're fully functional.
Take a load off, Commander. Trading, selling, or both. If you've got the goods, I've got the credits.
Right, we want to buy. I'm just going to sell 2, and I'm keeping 1 for myself.
A fair price. I think we agree.
So that's what she does. She does have some stock.
The only thing you won't find
Yeah.
is a discount.
This is like all the other things we keep picking up.
Will that be all?
But we're not selling them. This ship isn't actually this commander what you're seeing right now. He's like the leader. His ship actually isn't it? It's one of the other members of the squadron that owns the ship. This commander's gonna go all the way back to Colonia to pick up his fleet carrier, and then he's gonna bring his fleet carrier down sometime next week. So then we'll have 2 carriers down here. Okay, so that's that bit. We have 1 power regulator, and so what we're going to do now is, hang on, before we do that, I wanted something in here, didn't I? What have we got in here? Do we have any? Not handy. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna need a cargo rack. Oh, I don't have any handy cargo racks. It's not gonna work then, is it? I can put one of them on. That might be useful. Anything else will be useful? What am I missing from this ship? Maybe a fuse scoop. I don't have any of them here. Next time I dock, I'll have them. Okay. So let's go power on the base now. We've still got that mission. We're going to Modigi because it is an empire. You know, we are allied with the empire, so we're trying to protect the empire. There is some population still here. But it's not doing too well. So we're gonna go up that. I'm gonna go at maybe one of these. And that's what we're gonna try. This isn't a base I've done before, so you know, the layout of it might be different to what I'm used to. If you want to join in, that's where we're going. Let's see if we can get there in one piece. It's further than I thought. 3 jumps. Oh my god. Oh well. I wasn't expecting it to be 3 jumps away. Need to boost up the frame shift drive on the ship. I'd like to thank you for joining me if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch or possibly Facebook.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is star scoopable. No. I'd like to have collected. I would like to have collected some fuel there. In fact, I'm going to collect some. I'm just going to collect a full tank from somewhere before I go. No. See, I'm going to get stuck without any fuel. I don't want to hang around scooping fuel. How can we? Well, if we do it real quick. So I don't want to hang around scooping.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now I was told about a trick about releasing a heatsink um, just before you go into super, but it didn't work. Clearly, didn't work.
Shields offline. Silent running. Heatsink deployed. Under attack. Taking damage. Hull integrity critical.
Ah, got it. So, this thing, what someone told me about, I think he left a comment on one of my other videos, that if you drop a heatsink before you go into super cruise, that it'll help you, it'll save you. No, that didn't work, and it didn't look like the mines did very much anyway. It just annoyed it. Mhm. Oh, we're not on my carrier. We're on somebody else's carrier. Oh, where are we? Oh, we're next door. We're next door on somebody else's carrier. Now comes the task of getting to the system. Now I don't mind about rebuys because um, I don't mind about rebuys because uh-huh.
Landing gear retracted.
I gotta do exactly the same as before. We're going to this one. Didn't quite do that right, did I? Click there, there. That planet. Schultz Biological Institution. Okay. What's in this system, by the way? Oh. There are some planets, so you could maybe get your regulators from here, but there aren't any that are landable. Oh no, all these are landable, aren't they? They're all landable. Yeah, we could work from here. We could work from here. A couple of carriers in here anyway. So yes, dropping the heatsink before you go into hyperdrive didn't stop you being Interdicted, that didn't work.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I was concentrating on firing the.
Best of luck, Commander.
I was concentrating on firing the mines, which took my thoughts away from escaping. So the mines didn't do anything. Try again.
Shields offline. Silent running. Heatsink deployed. Under attack. Taking damage. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, another one. Oh. So close. Just unlucky, I guess. They're very aggressive. So. No, hello, Master Anvil. No, the ship isn't.
Gear retracted.
Very well.
Captain, you have this off.
Could do with boosting up a bit, but you know, on the other hand, it's only a cheap rebuy. And I only have to get through once. Gonna give it another go. I have a slightly more. It's the speed, I think. Have I got enough to engineer me? It's the speed. If I had a bit more speed on it,
Frameshift drive
I think we
charging.
could do. I didn't think to
3, 2, 1. Engage.
we could maybe go to the engineer the thrusters up a little bit.
Frameshift drive
Yeah,
charging.
yeah, no. But it's a question of I'm trying to keep cool, keep the temperature down, and just try and keep out the way.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Give it another go. Sometimes I think a lot of this is luck. It depends on how far, which direction they're coming in. Look, the inevitable. The inevitable comes again. Yeah, I think boost speed is probably next time we get somewhere I can dock. I'll see what we can do.
Shields offline. Silent running.
Even a better
Heatsink deployed.
even a better power distribution, so that I can boost more often, boost more frequently.
Under attack. Taking damage.
Got it, got through it. Yeah, just improving the power distribution might allow you to boost more often. That would be an option. I don't need that.
Shields online.
Oh no, everything's okay there. It's just a hull damage. It's just hull damage. Yeah, I think I've aerated my thrusters if I can. I've got another ship that I do this in, and the other one has got slightly engineered thrusters, and they really help. The Sidewinder actually, it can go really, really quick when it's engineered. I want to one day just fully engineer one and see what it does, but the other one is a hauler. Hauler is you engineer up a hauler and you've got some really, really good, a really, really good ship. I've not been to this base before, so I don't know its layout. I'm hoping I can. I don't have any Guardian tech. I've been my squadron and what we do in Colonia. We've been like pirates, so you know I don't have any Guardian tech at all. Guardian weapons. You know, if you can get them, yeah, great. I don't have any. But yeah, power converters. We're aiming for making a stockpile of power converters on the fleet carrier, and that way, when people want to come and do these missions and repower stations, then we've got some for everybody. You know, they don't have to go out and look. You know, do missions and with them as a reward. They can just come and get from us, like, you know. So we're just collecting them at the moment. I don't like it when it's in the dark. Well, what can you do here? Looks like we're going to get to the surface intact anyway.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's a bit steep, isn't it? Put ship's lights on, put night vision on. Hopefully I can get down and I can land just near the power station. So I don't have too far to go. The power converters are for restarting bases. Yeah, I like this one. Whee! Oh, that was a bit close to boost. That's a big base. Where's the... There's the power. That's where I want to be.
Landing gear deployed.
Power regulators, not power converters. I keep saying, I know you say power converters. No, power regulators is what we're after. Yeah, and I've got my E-breach. Okay. Power regulators. We're starting bases. Okay. It's dark here.
Dangerously low temperature detected.
Get the ship to safety. Where's the base? Ah, there we are. Can vaguely see it. Oh, bugger. Right, we need to get in there as quick as possible. Oh, dear. Right. Here, I want to put a power regulator. Oh, there we go. Forgot to do it then. And here I want the E-breach. Because at the moment, you see, we have
Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Thargoids out there. You see them flying across the sky, and we've got no goodie ships. There's no human ships out there.
Entering pressurized environment.
Okay. Interact with that to turn it on now that the E-breach is done. And the it's a good job I sent my ship away, else I won't have another ship by now. Ah, the power's come on now. happen... See it sinking. See it cycling. What will happen is that the system authority vessels, well, the emergency rescue vessels now, they will now start coming and start attacking the Thargoids. And they'll win. See, it's cycling the base. You see it? And yep, something's happened. I think we've crashed. I'm terribly sorry about that, but we seem to have crashed. Now, whether or not it's going to allow us to continue with that scenario, I don't know, but that one crashed. Which is gonna put me, if it puts me back in the same base, I haven't got another power regulator to set it off. I'll see what happens. It's just the computer crashed then. This is going to be interesting because I haven't got another power regulator in my backpack on the ship. So I'm going to be marooned now. Not good. Doesn't seem like it's going to be good now. Yeah, I'm on foot. I'm going to be in the abandoned base. Oh, heck. Where am I?
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected.
Yeah, the power's off again. And I don't know where the power... I don't know where the power station is in this base. Habitat. Is that it over there? I'm trying to save my power. Though I think it'll be futile because I don't have a... I've used my power regulator. I don't have another one. Unless it respawned my power. Oh, come on. Unless it respawned my... Unless it respawned my power pack. Oops, a daisy.
Entering pressurized environment.
I don't have it.
Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
And that's it, it's after me. And it's after my ship. Well, that's how I'm kind of trapped down here. Oh, that's a different ship. Where's my ship? Has it landed in the base? Don't shoot my ship. Well, guys. It's going. It's going. It's gone. That's it. I'm marooned and left to die. That's not going to do anything, is it? That's it. I'm dead because I'm marooned. Um, I'm marooned. I'm shipless. Can I even recall? I can't recall. I can get an apex shuttle. Oh my god. Oh, take me out of here. I can get an apex shuttle. Who'd have thought it? Get down here. No drop-off points in the system. Our apex shuttle's not working anymore.
Apex Interstellar Transport accepts no responsibility for any grievances sustained while on board an Apex vessel.
I think because of the bug in the because of the bug in oh well, the end is nigh. Because of the bug in the navigation for these, I think that it's just not going to work. I'm ruined here, and that's it. Help! There's a commander in the area. That's 3 Thargoids just come down. Well, this hasn't been. Well, it was, I think, a good example of how to get the power regulators. It hasn't been a very good show of how to get the how to power up the station, because unfortunately the computer crashed, and when it recovered, I was sort of marooned on the on the planet without any power regulators, and no, I cannot think of a realistic way of getting off it now. I am literally stuck here. Literally. The base has no power, so my commander unfortunately is dead. There's a light over there. research building. Unfortunately. What on earth? I'm trying to find the power plant. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in there, I think. Oh, this building's round. This is it. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, that's it. I'm gonna have to end my commander here. I have no...
Entering pressurized environment.
I have nothing I can do. And then turn it under. How do I get some trinkets? Not trinkets even.
Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment. Entering pressurized environment.
Seem to be missing something here. Maybe just my presence here.
Entering pressurized environment. Warning. Dangerously low temperature detected. Leaving pressurized environment.
Well, I'm gonna end the stream.
Entering pressurized
Yeah,
environment.
I'm gonna stay in here. So even when my power runs out. Even when power runs out, I'm hoping the oxygen will still survive. But so thanks for watching the stream. I hope it showed you how to get the power regulators. Unfortunately, I'm marooned.